Hey everybody, it's Taylor with Boydston Grove, and today we're going to take one of these and make one of these. Let's get into it. Because I do a lot of woodworking, I go through a lot of blades, so I'm always looking for new and interesting projects that I can do to reuse these blades. So far, we've made a Captain America clock, a battle axe, and a knife. This time I wanted to do something really unique and out of the ordinary, so today we're going to be making Batman's Batarang. Now, any of you familiar with this particular superhero, you know that he has changed looks, faces, and outfits multiple times over the years, and with that, his bat symbol has also changed multiple times. The symbol that we are going to be copying is from the Dark Knight series. I like it because it has the nice sharp edges, and I think it will work as an actual Batarang. Now apparently I'm not the first one to come up with this idea because there are a plethora of templates online for the bat symbol. All I needed to do was find the specific symbol that I wanted and print it out. I don't do a whole lot of work with metal, so I have limited tools to do this with. So what I'm going to be using is my angle grinder, a dremel with a number of different bits, and my belt sander. To get the fine detail, I am using a metal carving bit in my dremel. This seems to be working pretty good, but because it's not very precise, my cuts aren't very precise. So there's a lot of little spots that are going to be not exactly perfect, but that's all right because we're just having some fun. After I got the hang of it, I decided that I would knock out a few more because I have plenty of blades to work with. The belt sander worked great, not only to clean up the metal, but to put a nice edge on all these Batarangs. Once I had them all formed to how I wanted them and cleaned up, I spray painted them with some enamel spray paint. Alright, now that our Batarangs are finished, it's time to test them out. While these are a lot of fun to play with, they are not kid-friendly. So while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make a kid version of this that is safe for the kids to use around the house. Now for the kid-friendly version, I'm just going to be using some of these EVA foam floor pads that I picked up at the local hardware store. They came in a large pack of, I think like 6 for about 20 bucks, so you'll have plenty left over for other projects. The easiest way to cut through this foam is with a really sharp box cutter. Now, because the mats are black, there's no need to paint them, so once they're cut out, they're pretty much done. The only extra that you could do if you really wanted to was to bevel the edges to make it look like it has a sharp edge. And there's our kid-friendly versions. Took about 5 minutes to make these things. I just printed out more of the template. I made it a little bit bigger. I thought that would be fun, and then just cut them out with a box cutter. If you wanted to make them a little bit more fancy, you can use the box cutter or a Dremel with a drum sander bit on it and round over these edges, put a little bevel on it, make it look like it's sharp. They're a lot of fun to play with, and they go great with costumes. All right, all our Batarangs are finished, both our kid-friendly ones and our not-so-kid-friendly ones. These ones were really quick and easy to make and a lot of fun for everybody to play with. These, not so much for everybody to play with, but I'm really enjoying them. It was a lot of fun to make them, and I think they look pretty cool. Just a different project out of the ordinary. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. If you want to see all our other projects, make sure... Really? Are you kidding me? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we would love to know what you thought of this project in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, be safe, and have a great day. You're gonna get it! If you enjoyed this video, like it, video, make sure to... Really? Why did I laugh? That was so good. I know! It's still annoying. I know! Ah! That was so good.